Yo, what's going on, guys? It is your boy AB Gamer, and we're back for another 2K Myteam tutorial video. Today, I'm going to teach you the most deadliest plays that you're gonna ever see in 2K18. This play, you will be able to see it on this playbook, which is the Warriors playbook. I will teach you step by step how it's supposed to be get it done. I will teach you two of those plays, which is the quick 2 zip hammer and quick 3 chin. Okay, so first we're gonna start with quick 2 zip hammer, play number 1. Pay attention with this. Okay, so first thing first, step number 1, press L1 to call for a play. Step number 2, press the icon for that player. Step number 3, press L1 or L2 to look for quick 2 zip hammer. Step number 4, look for teammate with the X on his head and then pass him the ball. Okay, so as soon as you pass him the ball, wait for the arrow sign on the floor. In this case, you see Scottie Pippen is going on the top. Step number 6, wait for him to go pull up on the 3-point. Step number 7, pass him the ball. Step number 8, you already know it. Shoot the ball. As you see right there, Scottie Pippen wide open on the 3-point line. Nobody's contesting him at all. This is how much deadly it is. This is the real-time, real game. This is how it looks. You pass him from Harden. Harden trying to drive in the side. You icon pass to Durant, and next thing you know, Durant is wide open on the 3-point line with nobody's contesting him. Okay, play number 2 with the same play. This is an extension. Okay, so Carter will call for that play. Quick 2 zip hammer. As you see, the one icon with the X on his head is which is Harden. You will pass him the ball. So make sure you step on that blue circle right there. Okay, and then once you go right there, you see Durant is rushing to go on the top of the 3-point line, but he's not on position to take it, so he just passes it to Carter. You see Carter right there is wide open, no contested or anything. Especially if you have a 3-point guy that who could do that, that's gonna be them. This is a real time, real game. Carter's right there. He passes to Durant. As soon as he passes it right straight to Carter. There you go. He's wide open. Okay, so now there's another play with the same one. It's a different scenario. So he went to the right side this time. So he passed it. There you go. He passes it quickly to Carter. See, it's a green light release. Easy as that. So now we're gonna go for play number 3. Okay, this is all extension. So you're not gonna do anything else. Nothing special or anything. You're gonna do all over again from the beginning. So play number 1 doesn't work. Play number 2 doesn't work. So now you have a play number 3. So you pass it to Harden. And then there you go. And you're gonna see Durant is gonna go on the top. In that case, for example, that one doesn't work, pass it to Carter. If that one doesn't still work, then you see you gotta pass it to Durant with the icon pass. There you go. He's wide open. Man, I always use this play mostly 90% of the time, and nobody can stop it. This is a real-time, real game. You see this one. Carter called for the game. Carter right there. That's James Harden. He passed it to Durant. Let's say it's not open. He passes it to Carter. Let's say it's not open. Now it's Durant. It's wide open. You know. So you have a lot of option with this. So you don't have to take it a shot right away. This is another one with a different game. So he passes it to Paul George this time. He passes it to Carter. Then Carter will pass it to Paul George. Paul George is wide open for 3. See that? That's crazy. So now we're gonna go on to number 4. Okay. So 1, 2, 3 doesn't work. We have a number 4. So now we're gonna call for Paul George this time. He will pass it to Oscar Robinson. So at this time, the one who's pulling up on the 3-point line is Dwayne. Let's say that one doesn't work, so he will pass it to Paul George. Let's say that one doesn't still work. and then he passes to Dwayne Wade. If that one doesn't work, then you could still drive and pass to Dirk Lewinsky. He's wide open right there. No contested or anything. That's crazy, right? So this is the real-time, real game. Paul George called for the game. Oscar Robinson is right there. He will pass it to Dwayne Wade. He will pass it to Paul George. He will pass it back to Dwayne Wade. He will drive in and pass it to Dirk Lewinsky. As you see right there, that's crazy. That's crazy. Let's say that one doesn't still work. Then we're gonna go for play number 5. Okay. So now we're gonna start for Paul George. Okay. So we're gonna call for a game. Remember the quick 2-zip hammer. Okay. Never forget that. This is all the same play. He passed it to Oscar Robinson. So as you see right now, I'm just staying right here, trying to give him a gap. So now you see Dwayne Wade. He's not, let's say he's not ready for it. He passes to Paul George. He passes it back to Dwayne Wade. Then guess what? You can still drive in and take that shot. This is how deadly it is. So this is a real time, real game. As you see right now, he passes Oscar Robinson. Okay, so now he will pass it to Dwayne Wade. Pass it back to Paul George. Then Dwayne Wade, then there you go. He's wide open right there. Okay, there's another one, another scenario. Same thing right here. Paul George will pass it to Oscar Robinson. Dwayne Wade will come up on the top, pass him the ball. Then he will pass it to Paul George, pass it back to Dwayne Wade. Then he will drive in inside. Right there, you almost get N1 right there. That's crazy, right? So let's say that one's still not working. Then we're gonna go for it. Number 6 play with the same playbook. Okay. Now this time we're gonna go for Paul George, call it in. So of course it's still Oscar Robinson is the one who's gonna receive it because he's the one who has an X on his head. So that means that's the only guy you can start the play. Without him, it's not going to work. So now you're going to pass it to Dwayne Wade back again. Okay. And guess what? You see the arrow sign going to the left? Now you're going to try to drive in there. Once you try to drive in there, if you got caught right there, anything, just pass it at the wing. You see Paul George right there is wide open. That's how beauty is this playbook. That's why there's so many ways you could score on this one. This is the real-time, real game. You pass him the ball to Oscar. Oscar will pass it to Dwayne Wade. Then he will drive in to the left and then pass it straight right there in Paul George. Paul George is wide open for 3. That's crazy. And this is the different playbook, quick 3 chin now. So this is a different one, okay? So this one, literally, you could score on this one in 5 seconds. I've done it before, you know. So now you're gonna go same thing. You're gonna call for a game, but you're gonna look for quick 3 chin this time. You see. So now he passed it to James Harden, right? James Harden stay right there, and guess that? You see Carter is running in the 3-point line. There's so many screen going on over there, and guess what? He's wide open once you pass it. So a technique on this, you gotta know the icon pass. So he's not gonna pass it to just to anybody. Like for example, right now you call for a game for Vince Carter. Carter will pass it to James Harden. Make sure when you go inside, you see an icon on the top. You gotta make sure you do that. So he will pass it directly to the player that you want to pass. So this is another scenario, different game, different play, right? Okay, there you go, an icon pass, boom, it's wide open. Simple as that, man. This play, it will bring you in a different level. I hope you guys like this video. Comment down below if you have any other questions, if you want me to make another video tutorial for you. And subscribe if you guys new. And thank you for watching.